Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hope you guys are looking after yourselves and all that fun stuff. Anyways, let's get some well, I'll say newsage out. You can tell I'm tired. Get some news out of the way. Obviously, volumes 1 to 5, ebook, Google Play books, ebooks. So you can get them as ebooks on Google Play and Amazon Kindle. Oh my god, I am so tired tonight. I can't believe this. Anyway, sorry, apologies, guys. Just make sure you can get your hands on them now, because obviously in a month's time there is going to be some big news, and there will be some sort of like negotiations and stuff like that on with me and Hoseki. So yeah. Say, hold on. Wait, what? We'll get back to that anyways after. What is the first thing you should do if epileptic seizure in a bathtub? Bro, dude, that's dark. Anyways, let's get on with the other stuff. How you been? The part. Yeah. I'll allow. Anyways, as I was saying, so sorry, I just read that and that just threw me off guard. Anyways, guys, feel free to check out Vamp the Lost Soul, my manga series, obviously. Check out my other social medias if you do. I'm all on other social medias as Vamp the Lost Soul. So, yeah, just feel free to check it all out and all that fun stuff. Obviously, I will be at AnimeCon UK next year in June. Also, I'm running a fan art contest as well for the 10th year anniversary for my books in October. So, if you do want to check it out, feel free to do that. What? Sorry, brain. You can tell I'm going absolutely skew with my brain's just like fried at this point. Yeah, so feel free to check out all that. Check out my social medias and all that fun stuff. Anyways, guys, also, if you've got art to show off, you feel free to put it onto our Discord. The only rule we have, please do not use any AI creative stuff. We want human artists here. Thank you so much. Anyways, guys, let's get on with today's stream. Today, we will be doing some Volume 1 revamp. You know, I was revamping Volume 1. Let's get on with it, shall we? Hi, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. So, as you can see here, I'm drawing on a black background. Obviously, that's only because I'm doing all these, like, shadow effect bits. So, what I'm probably going to do is probably just fill in the bits that I have already done, just to sort of get the vibe in already. Get the vibe in. God, I am not speaking English today. But yeah, guys, I hope you're all doing well. Let me know what you've been up to. Seriously, like, what have you been up to this week? Have you been working? Have you been drawing? Have you been watching, like, any shows, animes, and all that fun stuff? All playing games. Also, I've just pre-ordered the new Digimon game as well today with my... because at my office, they finally gave me my 15-year gift, because I've been at my office, I call it, for about like 17 years now, and I finally, I'm not even kidding you, I have finally managed to actually get my gift, which was very delayed. So yeah, which is like a £50 voucher at, you know, a branch of my office, and I call it the office, so then I won't dox where I work. But yeah, that's the only reason why I say it. So if you're wondering why I call it the office, that's why. Yeah, so I've managed with that to sort of pre-order the new Digimon game that's coming out, because I did enjoy Cyber Sleuth quite a bit, and I need to complete the hacker one, actually, because I know it kind of works on a similar story, but I really need to sort of complete that one. So once I've done that, I'll be jumping on the new game, and I've seen the trailer for the new Digimon game. And I've got to admit, it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, like, it looks really, really good, and I am really looking forward to it. So yeah, so hopefully I'll be getting my hands on that soon, because I know I can't remember what day does it come out, because that was what I was gonna look for before I started stream. I'm gonna look that up now. So the new Digimon. my dyslexia is going on overdrive. My brain's just going bleh. Digimon game release date. There we go. Time Stranger, that's the one. So it is, yeah, Time Stranger, October the 3rd. So I should be hopefully receiving that. I've got it for the Xbox Series X because I prefer the controllers, all right? Don't judge me. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. I just prefer the controllers. It feels a lot more nicer in my hands. So, yeah. So, but yeah, anyways, yeah, like I said, guys, tell me what you've been up to. Let me know. Has my stream gone down already? I've only just started streaming. Have you been kidding me? Sorry, it's just I've seen the lag, and when that lags, that usually means I've been kicked off stream. So I'm just checking. No, I'm fine. All right, cool. It was just a lag. Thank God. Sorry, it's been my PC's been doing this thing lately where Prism literally boots me off, and I don't know why it does that. And it's just like, you know what? You just go, oh please don't. You know, like Cleveland out Family Guy, like no. That was my brain then. I was like, oh God, please don't start this crap again. don't start this with me, boy. You know what I mean? I like it, like, don't start out with me, boy. Don't you dare. Don't you goddamn dare. Vamp. I'm having a word with myself. Vamp. What? You know? Why are you scuffing, Vamp? Vamp, why are you scuffing like this? God damn it, Vamp. I am scuffing so hard already. But this is what happens when you work on one remaining brain cell. But yeah. But anyways, but yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it, honestly. If you guys want me to sort of like play like the first few hours with you guys, I'm happy to kind of share that experience with you guys. Like, I've noticed like you guys get quite interested like in older games I play. And honestly, like, yeah, if you're interested, honestly, please let me know because I'm happy to sort of but yeah. Who is this person, by the way? But yeah, anyway, sorry. My brain's... You can tell I am everywhere today. My brain's just everywhere. I think my brain's just at it. My brain's flatlining, and my brain's going, I don't know what to do. I need an adult. But yeah, so I'm honestly, I am actually super looking forward to the game because Chansey. Do I want a Chansey? Do I want to You know what? Fuck it. I haven't done this for a long time. So Pokey. Now I've got to remember how to spell catch without the dyslexia kicking in. There we go. Hey, I think I've actually got it right for once. Go Vamp. Go Vamp. Vamp's activated a brain cell for once and actually got it right. But yeah. So hopefully, I'm hoping to get like the Clovers back on this Monday for some D&Ding. But yeah. It's quite exciting times because it's not just me like obviously I'm not just excited because of the new game I'm gonna play soon and stuff like that. It's also like with the whole stuff with Hoseki. So I'm just making sure my cat's not on the PC because I just felt the table vibrate. Yeah, it's also like this new opportunity that could be a huge boon to VTLS. So, and the fact it's happening this quickly. Oh, Pip's on the zoomies. I was like, I looked behind me. I was like, "Fuck you doing, Pip?" I was kind of looking at him like, "What the hell do you think you're doing, young man?" But yeah, I'm super hyped. And once everything's done, I will let you guys know what's going on. Oh, I caught a Chansey. Yes, mate. I caught a Chansey. I've got a Chansey today. I don't know why I was thinking like, would you like to build a snowman? But there you go. I'm just going to refer to editing layer and just... Oh. Didn't see that, guys. Didn't see us scuffed. You didn't see the scuff. Okay? You never see scuff from me. Right, chat? Right? Never see it. Vamp never scuffs. No. Vamp will never scuff much. But yeah, it's like I say, it's I know I talked about it at Loki, sorry, down. Sorry, I had to tell her off because we're trying to teach them not to go on the kitchen top, so I had to kind of stop for that second there because I have to keep telling her like, no, Loki, you can't go down, can't do that. But yeah, oh, God, there's a gap somewhere. There is a gap, and I don't know where it is, but I am determined to find. Ah, there we go. Awesome. But yeah, there we go. Awesome. There we go. Awesome. There we go. So we got that done. I should get this darker, honestly, but once I get it done, I will. Now, the only reason I'm doing this now, like just closing the gaps and stuff like that, is because I know for a fact, like, if we don't close this in now, it's just gonna get me a bit. Things will get fucky wucky later. There we go. Fucky wucky. I love that word. Why do I love that word so much? Fucky wucky. Such a good word, isn't it? Such a good word. But yeah. So, like I say, I'm sorry I can't give details now, like of the whole thing. But the only thing I could say is there is a potential, like, complete, like, sort of not buy-in, I should say, but like IP-wise, it could be like, you know, I'd be fully with Hoseki and not just a licensing deal, which will be an absolute boon to VTLS. And the reason that is literally because, like, if you think about it, like, this is something I've been working towards since day one with VTLS is, like, yeah, okay, stuff, if I get picked up, is that stuff I need to look out for? Yeah, obviously, but I have every confidence with Hoseki that they will do the right thing by me, but I've already kind of preemptively sort of like looking at negotiations and going, all right, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, you know what I mean? So, because obviously that means sort of like, in a way, sort of like renegotiating my contract with them, because it will be from just a 2-year, because it was literally a 2-year licensing deal. It will go from that to full till, you know, I am going to be with Hoseki. And it will probably mean, like, just warn you guys, like, it probably mean I will have to take down, like, all the books off Amazon, all the books on Mixam, like, Printlink, stuff like that, so we can get that underway. And I don't know what it's going to be like for VTLS merchandise. That is going to be a question I need to ask, but I can easily imagine that that will be the case as well. Like, this would be the, you know, that would be the case. It'd be more like VTLS merch down. But what I will fight for is the social medias, to preserves of volumes 1 to 5, so that it'd be coming under them, and then sort of looking at sort of stuff like that. But that's all I can say for now until we can get more details. So, but the meeting should happen in about a month or 2 time. I've already showed them the post I'm doing as well, so they know what I'm going in looking for, as well. So this is not just you know, I'm blindly doing it. This is like, I've already got in mind what I want to do, and I've got in mind as well, like, I wouldn't say demands, but some of the bits that I do want to get in, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's going to be, and I've actually asked Vice for friends as well, like, you know, how much should I be doing, you know, blah blah blah. They've even allowed me to have like a friend in as well, which is absolutely G of them, to sort of sit with me in the meeting and to make sure, like, you know, both sides are happy with the situation as well. So, you know what I mean? Like they're already doing right by me, and that's great. So it's just, I'd rather you be open with you guys and just go, look, this is what's happening at the moment. It may look like this will happen. I can't guarantee it, but this will be good. But there's already like a couple of things are non-negotiable, and a couple of things that I want to happen, but it can be negotiated. So yeah, that's pretty much as much I can really give at the moment until I know more. Once we're in that meeting, like me and my mate have already coming up with like, right, this is the list of things we need to talk about with VTLS in general. So yeah, it's quite exciting times. Quite exciting. Oh, by the way, guys, make sure you get your artworks in there for art show and tell. By the way, but yeah, I'm quite excited. Quite excited to play the new Digimon game. Quite excited to celebrate. To absolutely celebrate it with you. And by the way, guys, right, just to let you know, so we're in the 9th month now. So I will put a reminder on Discord. There is literally only what, five or 6 days to the 1st of October. So time is running short for the art contest. So if you want to enter it, now is the time. Obviously, there is going to be a giveaway as well in Twitch on the 13th. So I'll put a reminder video out because like there is not many days to go now. So, actually, do you know what? Mo, if you are, because I know you're hiding in chat because my stream deck says you're hiding in chat. Could you slam on the Discord since you're a fellow judge? Could you at everybody in it and remind them like there's only like 4 or 5 days till the contest ends at the 1st of October. So yeah, just let them know. I probably will start looking through submissions as well, just to make sure like, you know, every submission I find is there. So yeah. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. It's just, otherwise I know I'm going to forget. So, right. Okay. So we got this. So what I'm going to do is create a new layer. What do I want to do? Do background first. I think background would be an absolute G thing to do. So we'll go vector layer. Because the only thing I want at the foreground is literally the effects. So yeah, I'm just reminding you now, guys, like literally there is only, let's check how many days is there left in this month, because it's been, I have to admit, time has flown. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so you've got about 6 days to the end of October to put your entry in. So time is running short. So feel free to enter that. Remember, you can enter 2 ways. You could do a VTLS fan art of one of my characters, or you could do an original VTLS OC with a short story. So just remember that you can enter through either our Discord, which is under the 10th anniversary tab, or you can enter sort of like tag me on social media, but make sure you tag me so I can pick up for the contest. I do have the hashtag on there. So yeah, I'll be looking it up. So yeah, I just want to make sure you guys like sort of like know and stuff like that. Actually, if I pick up the hashtag, just to make sure no one's entered yet, because I know I'm supposed to do it all over Instagram and stuff like that. So yeah, and remember the prizes are really good. It's not just my books, not just my prints, not just my bookmark, but you know, we've got like tickets to AnimeCon UK, which is an absolute G thing that AnimeCon UK have done and stuff like that. Honestly, guys, like it's amazing, like the prizes they've given me. We're gonna have a look, and we're just gonna have a sneak peek before I start, just so you know we can but not edit profile, because I have actually pinned the contest. There we go. So if we put this, like I say, I haven't been at it on anything. I know that much. But we'll look for the hashtag just to make sure like people have. So no results done there. What about X? Check it out on X. Just to make sure like people, you know. I need to check Blue Sky actually. I haven't checked that in a long time. But yeah. Mics are open by the way, Mo, if you want to jump on. And based. Is it because like the hashtag? Yeah, nah. There is nothing. Let's check my notifications just in case someone's at me for their fan art. Yep, no, nothing at all. And let's check. Where have I posted? Sorry, I've just posted everywhere. So my brain's just like, I'm just going to check Blue Sky just in case, because that's the only other thing I can check. There we go. Just in case someone's actually... There is a notification. Yeah, no tag. No tag. So, but yeah. So, I've checked everywhere. So, there is no entries on social media yet. So, yeah, obviously feel free to check that out. Sorry, I just wanted to check just in case, like, someone has actually entered yet. You know what I mean? I'll go, oh, yeah, no one's entered. And I'll look, I go, oh, shit, someone's entered. Wow. Wow. But, yeah, just wanted to make sure. But, yeah, there you go. But, yeah, so it's pretty cool. I just want to thank Mo, obviously, for actually like being like a co-judge on this contest, essentially. So just have that to you. Hey JP, how you been doing? How you been doing, JP? I noticed you are hiding. I'm guessing you're working. Okay, let's get the drawing started. So sorry, I've been pretty distracted, so I apologize for that. That was my own fault. So what I want to do is sort of like just get back to that 7-point pen and just sort of just start. Yeah, that's it. Just getting some like rock slabs around as well. Just sort of. There we go. And obviously we do some like flame effects here as well. Obviously we do some flame effects in the background and just sort of get some cracks going there as well. Awesome. Let's do some like pebbles here as well. Pebbles, people. Got to do some pebbles. Got to do some sick pebs. We got to do some sick plebs. Got to do some sick plebs. Do you know what? Just do my usual do. Alright, I'm just doing that and then sort of do the crack there and then just do that. And then we could just sort of, so then it's still like burning down and stuff like that. So we want to just sort of, there we go. I just want to sort of get that like nice perspective going, you know, just sort of like, you know, just sort of that nice straight perspective. Ooh. God, I really needed that tea badly. You know when you get a bit like, oh God, but yeah, sort of, that's it. Just do like a brick line there, a brick line there. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, get some. Let's get some pebbles here. Get that, and maybe just sort of get like one of the crosses sort of like angled there as well. Just sort of get some background bits hitting up. Let's hit some background bits. Can someone lay me some sick beats, please? But yeah, so like I said, I am looking forward to all of this. I am not gonna lie, like I'm hoping like we do get some really amazing last minute entries for the contest, and hopefully we get some winners. But remember, there is stuff for like, you know, non-artists as well. At the 13th, once we announce the winner for the art contest at the end of the stream, we will be announcing winners. However, if there is no entries by the 13th, so I will extend to maybe the day before if no one's got it in yet, what I will do is I will do a double giveaway. So, but it would be nice to have people enter the contest because, you know, I've done some lovely stuff, and you know, and yeah, it might be nice to see you guys at a convention. You know, just saying, you know, be cool. But yeah, yeah, I don't want a Persian. No one wants you, Persian. Nobody loves you, Persian. Can you imagine that? I'm just going meow, meow. Anyways, I know that was mean. I apologize. It was too mean. It was too mean, guys. I was too mean. Hashtag Vamp's too mean to Persian. Hashtag, Persian needs justice. But yeah, there we go. Just get some cracks there on the floor as well. Just sort of really get the damage in. get the damage into the ground. Obviously, we do like a circle here, shadow circle, because he is. So what? Just maybe, yeah, because the way he's jumping, we should get like the shadow sort of like matching his movement. So, sort of like that. To sort of use this to sort of get rid of that. Because when I looked at it, I was like, to be honest, we really should get some movement matched here. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, that looks cool, doesn't it? I'm happy with that. What do you think, guys? I'm pretty happy with that. And then we could do some nice flame effects in the background and stuff like that. That'd be all flame. That'd be all flame. So I'm pretty happy with just leaving that as it is. Yeah, I'm pretty good. But yeah, there are some exciting times. But guys, if you do have questions about the upcoming meeting, or maybe things that you may be concerned about and you want to have like a little chat and stuff, let me know. Honestly, guys, you know, it'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool. But yeah. Anywho, yeah, let's chat, guys. What you been up to? Let me know. Like I say, if you do have artwork, please just shove it in for art show and tell. We love art show and tell here. If we have nothing for art show and tell, what I might do is do like, instead of that, so if we got like no art, I could do some like reaction stuff. Like, you know, stuff I know I won't get much trouble for, like watch some punky doodles, stuff like that. You know, stuff that's made me chuckle over the years. Right, okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So, layer, new raster layer. So first off, what I would like to do is get that paint bucket in. Refer to... Would be nice to actually do like the proper thing. So we've got like the shadow there, and what I would like to do is just do one more layer. You know what? No, I want to do this. Oh. It would be nice, Vamp, if you zoomed in and actually did it properly. Okay, so I can see what's going on here, so we've got to do that. To sort of like, you know, get those cracks in. And then jump down, get the bucket, just sort of swish it about a little bit inside there. You know, just sort of double it a little bit, just sort of get those, then get the pen, get it a bit bigger. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to it, and I hope, guys, you will enjoy like the revamp when it comes out as well, because honestly, like, apparently, like, Hoseki have been really pleased with my progress, and it might, like, I'm not going to guarantee it, but from what they've told me, they're hoping if things go well with Hoseki, I could be like, that will be my new job, is to be with them. And I'll be out of my old office, as they say, and then into sort of like a permanent artist role, essentially. So I am super excited. I am super looking forward to it, obviously. And it's just been an amazing journey so far. I'm not going to lie. It's been super amazing, you know, like, in the background, like, I know you haven't heard anything yet, but the guys have been absolutely hard at work to sort of like provide the best experience possible for everybody. So if you want to, jump onto Instagram, find Hoseki's Instagram, and if you can do me a favor and just sort of give them a follow. Give them a follow, give them a like, you know, and just so they can keep you up to date with the latest news and all that, because obviously I only know so much, so I only know what's going on my end, and maybe like certain other ends, just, you know. So what, let's make that lighter so we know like what's what layer, otherwise I'm going to get confused, and I know what happens when I get confused. I make oopsies. I make whoopsie doopsies. Where's that line? It's because I'm not seeing where the line is. There we go. Awesome. And then just sort of... There we go. And then just sort of... Boom. So, right. So we've got our setup here. And then obviously, once I've done this lot, and then I'll do the foreground effects and then the fire effects in the background. I think that's going to be the best way forward for me. But it looks good, man. Like, I love this page at the moment, and hopefully, if I can pull all the effects off really nicely, it's just going to look sick. And I've done a lot of editing stuff as well, and it's been absolutely monstrous, like, you know, the progress I've been through and stuff like that. So I'm hoping they'll be very pleased with my progress and stuff like that. So you know what I mean. I'm definitely trying my best to pull out all the stops for this revamp, because I want you guys to really enjoy it. The extra content, you know, the stuff I really wanted to do visually with my manga, and I've learned so much under Hoseki. I mean, I've learned a lot from my art editor. If you are watching, mate, you are a G. If you want to jump by on the mic and say hello to everybody, feel free to, because I think everyone should appreciate you. You know, you've and obviously the writing editor. I won't mention names because obviously I don't think he wants to be doxxed, so I don't want to dox him either. So, but you know who you are. You are an absolute G as well. Like I'm not kidding you. Like my writing editor, phenomenal. He's pretty much done. Almost. I don't know if he's done everything yet, but he's almost done editing for all 5 volumes. I'm not kidding you. He's actually nearly done all of it. And the fact, like, the dude's a madman. He was only required to sort of do, like, volume 1, and then we do, like, each volume as we come along. But he has done so much more. He's just flat out just absolutely rocked it. And the only thing we need to do once he's done that is to literally, and I mean literally, just go through the extra chapters I put in. And that's it. Like, literally, the script is done. And then all I got to do is just knuckle down and just get revamp done. And then all I got to do is literally just, like, copy and paste the words. I mean, like I said, the dude's a phenomenal. Like, I've got 2 phenomenal editors by my side. And hopefully, like, I get to kind of keep them as my editors, because I know, like, they've kind of gone up to the point where they're, like, head editors. But I hope I get to keep them, because, like, the dude's a G. Dude's a G. You know what I mean? And I just hope when they watch this, like, they understand how much of what they've done I really do appreciate. Like, I absolutely appreciate the shit out of them, like, for everything they've done, because they've done a phenomenal job, you know, and it's kind of made me realize as well, like, how much I didn't realize I needed editors like them until now. Like, they're not just like, you know, oh, we're just going to change your story because, you know, we don't like this, or it's too, like, you know, like, I think there'll probably be certain bits where they might go, look, it's a little risky, we might need to change that a little bit. But at the moment, they share my vision, and what they want to do is enhance it, not debilitate it, which is an absolute, you know what I mean? Like, you hear all these horror stories from, like, you know, oh, they changed the story, or, you know, stuff like that. But no, these guys are actually sharing my vision, and they're going, look, we want you to be at your best. Like, all the artwork I've done. Hey, Reaper screams in headish excitement. Hello, Reaper. How you been? Welcome to the stream. Sorry. Yeah. And all the edits I have done is all me. You know, they've just helped me along the way, but all the edits I have decided to put in myself and do it. Like they said, the only time they will step in is if I actually really need the help. Like, I'm, like, really super stuck. Drops nitrous. Sorry, I've drunk all my tea already. Sucker. No, don't steal my tea. No, fuck you, Mikey. But yeah, no, like I said, these guys have been absolutely phenomenal. And it's like they said, they're there to advise me. I can choose whether to take their advice or not. And I think because I have that confidence in them, and they're just gone like, yeah, look, this is our role, but you can choose not to take it, you know. And I can then have a conversation as of why I chose, like, certain things. So yeah, it's just the dudes are G's, I tell you. Absolute fucking G's, and it is such an honor to work with absolutely, you know, wonderful and like absolutely like bosses of people, you know. I'm not kidding you. Like, I wouldn't be where I am without these guys, and they are like phenomenal, absolute phenomenal. Do you know what? I might do like opposite and do that, just sort of to see how it looks. Just sort of like, you know, really sort of push it. I don't know. I'll make my mind up on it later. Like, I'll go back to that. That's a future vamp problem. Once I've dealt with most of the problems here, I will. But yeah, but I'm so happy how revamp has been coming out at the moment, and you know, I've been glad. Like, you know, when I make a fuck up, like they are there to call me out. You know. And, well, not call me out, because I won't go, oh no, I haven't done this right, I haven't done this, you know, this is mentality. It's like, I sit there and actually listen and go, yeah, I fucked up, or, yeah, no, I've already done that, I'm already ahead. But yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal, and, you know, I just love it. Hey, dancing dinos, dancing nidos. How you been, Reaper, by the way? Oh, Reaper, I pre-ordered the new Digimon game because I've seen the trailers, and I'm like, Joe, what? That trailer looks good, and I just went, shut up, Digimon, and take my money. Shut up, Digimon, and take my money. Basically, that's what I basically did. I just said, shut up, Digimon, take my money. It looks good. And to be honest, with the recent, like, I can't believe I'm actually going to say this, but with all the shit that's been going on with Nintendo and Power World at the moment, like, I'm more than happy to take my custom elsewhere. And to be honest, I've always been a fan of Digimon anyway, so it's not like that's not going to, you know, not like much has changed, but I'm actually seriously considering not even getting the new Pokemon. That's how, like, when I'm looking at Nintendo's actions, I'm like, dude, you're even losing me, who has picked up every game that's good or bad has been dropped so far, and I'm like, mate, like after the, like, what, Nintendo's, I'm doing very good, but holy shit, I'm so excited. Why are you so excited? Why are you so excited? Let me know. Has something happened in your life? Oh, Sableye. I want a Sableye. Sorry. Distraction. Pokey catch. I'm sorry, but I am catching this Sableye. I want a Sableye, motherfucker. There we go. Give me that Sableye right now. Come, give. You imagine me, I'll just be like, give me the Sableye. Give me the unstable Sableye. Guys, you have just got under half an hour for Art Show and Tell, so make sure you get your butts onto Art Show and Tell and all that fun stuff. But yeah. So yeah, make sure you get your butts on there, guys, because you know once it shows. If not, we'll do some reactions. Because to be honest, I think it'd be nice for you guys to see a side of me that, you know, like what kind of junk I watch, if you know what I mean. What kind of junk I watch. Wink, wink. Why is that not showing? There we go. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Because I may have to, like, pick up the video and just widen it and then just sort of, like, you know. There we go. But yeah. But why are you excited, Reed? Why are you excited? Why are you excited? Tell me. Tell me more. Did you put up a fight? They just announced Frozen Horizon 4, and it's going to be set in Japan. Finally, my best bro can drift, race, and cruise through Japan. Oh, nice. I got a Sableye. Sorry, I'm happy with... I've got a Sableye. I got a Sableye. And guess who doesn't? You. Die, potato. Not today. Like, guys, if there is no art, if you want me to do some reactionary content, obviously as long as it's not too long, like what kind of stuff do you want me to watch? Like ADSF videos, Obviously, as long as it's safe for work stuff, obviously, like, that is the major rule, because obviously I've got to put this on YouTube. I do not want to be, absolutely, bothered, if you know what I mean by it. Fuck ads. Yeah, fuck ads. Fuck you ads. Sorry, guys. So, you gotta, you can always help out Reap. I'm sorry. I don't know, like, can you imagine me just like, hey, Reap, if you want to skip the ads, you know what you need to do. It only costs you 1 cup of tea for me. Could you imagine me just saying that, like if you want barred ads, you have to buy me 1 cup of tea. Just send like a tea bag my way. I heard that. Did you? You know what you need to do then. There's only one way out of this, my friend. It costs you 1 cup of tea. That's all it will do. Maybe your soul, but we could bargain. We could bargain. We could jargon. We could bargain. We could bargain your soul. Cause you got friends on the other side. Sit at my table, have a cup of tea. Okay, cool. I am really happy with the way that's going. You ain't getting shit from me. I turn to the dark side. What? Coffee? Ew. Filthy. Ew, peasant. Ew, you filthy peasant. Ew. That's all I gotta say. Ew, guys. Ew, he wants to go to the coffee side. Ew, disgusting. Disgusting, right? Right, chat? Ew. Oh, you gotta have a laugh. Select color gourmet. Jump. Okay. Okay, so let's go down. We want to. There we go. And just sort of get the shadings in first. Just sort of get that. That's it. Awesome. And then go smaller. Usually I'm neutral. Like I like tea, but I also so recently started trying coffee. Oh, Joe, what? It's like I said to Blam. Like anything coffee, I just seem to like want to throw up. You think the British would love coffee? They just put beans in everything. Why not water? Nah, like, to be honest, actually, this is gonna shock you, JP. I don't like beans. I don't like baked beans. I really don't. Like, I personally don't get why they put baked beans in everything. Like, I just, no. It's a huge no for me. I think that's more my tism brain, but it's just no. It is a flat up, like, no, mate. No, I ain't fake Brit because right, mate. I drink tea. I have a chippy. How am I a fake Brit? Gas, me either. Yeah. I'm not a baked beans guy. I like a good old fashioned chippy. I like a lot of things, but yeah, baked beans ain't one of them. I ain't gonna lie. Baked beans is not one of them for me. I don't get it, personally. I really don't get it. I don't get why people like it so much. I'm not gonna lie. Like, straight up, like, I'm not a baked beans guy. Oh, guys, did I tell you, actually, the other day, there is a secret society of Marmite lovers. And they actually call themselves the Marmite, is it like the Marnolati or something? And it's like, oh my god. It wasn't Illuminati, guys. It was the Marmite, the Marnolati overall. Like, fucking hell. Even I was like, the fuck? The fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? Okay, so I've done that. So select, deselect. So as you can see here, I've done all that. I'm about to get mad. What is a chippy to you? So, okay, no. Right, so that is a proper English slang term. You can look it up. Basically, we have something called, like, British fish and chips, essentially. And if we want to go and get a chippy, we call it a chippy. Because, you know, you can have sausage and chips. You can have Savoy and chips. You can have, sort of like, you can imagine, like, anything with, like, proper chips, it's like, you know what I mean. I'm looking into 2 coffee brands, Top and Ralph. So, Top of the Morning, I was made by a YouTuber to use it to make it with Black Rifle funding to go, oh, do you know what, Reap? If it's for charity, I can forgive. No, so literally it's like cod and chips, sausage and chips, pie and chips, stuff like that. And it is literally called a fish and chip shop or a chippy. That's the slang term. I heard Black Rifle was solid. Yeah. But what was I gonna say? Sorry, my brain went a bit skew with apologies. But yeah, but other than that, like thick fries. If you look up a British fish and chips, you'll see what I mean. They're like super thick. Do you know what? I'll allow fries because, you know, French fries, whatever. Yo, whatever. Yo, I'll allow it this time. But we're not going to get in arguments over how we say things. We had that last time. Oh my God. I swear I got Bo like quite angry over that. It was quite funny. I'm not going to lie. Mentally, part of me was being a bit of a troll. But at the same time, it's like some things you guys say in what ways that my brain just goes, the fuck? I don't understand this. My brain does not compute, but yeah, so but as I was saying, like sorry, I'm just concentrating on the manga a little bit. Apologies. What was I saying? My brain actually lost where I was going at with this. What I was getting at. But yeah. Why is that? Why is that spreading? That's not how it should be happening. Anyways, sorry. But yeah. I'm looking at a third from the Black Chocolate Rifle, caramel cocoa and stuff like that. Yeah, so steak fries. Yeah, so, and to be honest, like if you, okay, so I'm not sure if you can relate in America. Like, what if you have that restaurant? So you might have an Indian that you want to go to, or you're Chinese because they do the best shit, basically, if you know what I mean. We have that sort of thing here in England. Like, we have my chippy, basically, or my Indian, or stuff like that, or like your Chinese, like, you know what I mean? Like the one that your go-to shop. We don't go to any random one. You go to the shop. Haven't heard of it either. Have you not? Jesus. I need to educate you guys. Anyways, but all jokes aside. I need recent. Oh, my wife's got one. Mrs. Vamp's got one. Mrs. Vamp's definitely got a coffee machine, like full on, like actual coffee machine. Which, yeah, heresy. But anyways, but with my wife, I can't really stop her. So, you know, call me weak if you do, but you know, if you will, you know. But you know, each their own, each their own. But yeah. So yeah, you have the restaurant that you go to. Essentially, it's like, you know for a fact that is the restaurant, your own restaurant. We don't really have a singular places like that, but we definitely don't say I'm gonna have a Chinese. Yeah, we say that like I'm not even kidding you. So we say like, so say if you want to go for like an Indian, we say we go for an Indian. Or if we go for a Chinese, you say you go for or Thai. You know what I mean? Or we go to the sushi place. You know, we say stuff like that. I like JP's learning about how we say stuff in England. So hey, JP, at least it gives you a leg up. So you could actually go to people and go, hey, I want to go to a chippy, or hey, I want to go to an Indian or a Chinese, or what is your So in England, there's a lot of people would do this. Like, we have particular restaurants that we go to because it's the best Chinese in the area, if you know what I mean. So we have a chippy in our area. It does not work with an American accent. Mate, it'd be fun. It'd be funny for you to try. Plus, you would actually impress us more if you actually have learned how we say things. So actually, you may have a chance of like quite impressing people. It'd be like, hold on. Who's taught you this? You can say, oh, well, this is a crazy little VTuber, you know, who runs a tea cult. But But yeah, if you are someone like their go-to, they'll give you their go-to, and you get to try see if you like it, and then it'd be like your go-to. So yeah, there is our go-to, and we call it like my thing because it's like we found it sort of thing. Even though plenty of people read it, but yeah, it's a very, to be honest, it's an extremely British thing that we say stuff like that. So yeah, it's a bit crazy that. So yeah, but like I do, like I say, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like we're talking about food and how we say stuff. It's like, yeah. Or like, if we go for a roast dinner, we say, would you want to go for a roast? Or we call it, like, there's like only one roast dinner place, I think, in England. And it's like, we call it the Toby. Or, you know, or discount Toby if there's like a lesser version of Toby Carvery. That's a very British thing. Because I think you don't have a Toby Carvery in America, do you? That's like a roast dinner restaurant. If you don't. If you're wondering what that is. There we go. But yeah. But we have our restaurants, essentially. A Toby Carvery. So there's a restaurant chain called Toby Carvery, which you go in, and it's got like a little pub there. And you book a table, or you can just walk in if it's not full. And you can literally go. You'll sit at a table. You get given like you go up to the counter where all the food is, and you can go. Okay, you can have like, I think it's usually gammon, beef, turkey, and dependent, I think it's like chicken or something else. It's like 4 meats. You can have like a little bit of everything, have a Yorkshire pudding with it. And then like for veg, you could serve yourself roast potatoes, veg, whatever. But I just go for like roast meat and Yorkshire. And you can get a king size. Look it up. It's called a Toby Carvery. Look it up. If you're ever in Britain, you would, I know people go, oh, go Greg's and that. No. You haven't been to Britain until you do a Toby Carvery. Yeah, sort of. It's sort of like that. So you have like the first bit you come to, you ask the guy to chop up some meat for you. Because you have like a whole turkey, a whole gammon joint, a whole beef joint and stuff like that. You can ask him to do some slices. You get a few slices. Because you're only allowed like one round of meat. But veg is, I think, unless they've changed that, it's like unlimited meat. So yeah, it's basically like a buffet. But yeah. But you get like a roast dinner. Yeah, so it's basically a British roast dinner version of a buffet, but you don't get unlimited meat. I think you do get like one serving, and then you get and then you can get as much veg as you want. I think that's how it works, unless they changed it recently. But yeah, it's quite nice. Like if you really want to have like the proper like eating out British experience, 3 things you got to try: a chippy, fish and chips. You could have try a Toby Carvery, and I know everyone bangs on about it, but Greg's. Like they are the 3 main like British eating out things you got to try out. I could not agree more. I would never recommend a Golden Corn to anyone, but damn, I don't love going to there to get gross. To be honest, a lot of people will recommend Toby. Toby's quite nice. And obviously, you get to experience the famous British queuing. Because, let's be honest, that's something we Brits do best. We like to queue. To be honest, I don't like queuing personally, but it's a thing. You know, if you're going to do it, at least do it at a Toby. At least you get, like, your money's worth in food. So, you know, at least I can recommend that much to you. If you know what I mean. Oh, guys, we got about 8 minutes to art show and tell. So if you do want to show off some artwork, now is the time to do it. So make sure you get your artworks in there. But yeah, but honestly, like that is the things to try. If you're going to Britain, they are the things to try out. No, you wouldn't get beans and tuna. No, No, you wouldn't get beans. You don't do baked beans because this is a roast dinner. You don't have baked beans or a roast dinner unless you're a fucking weirdo. No, it's not anything like that, JP. Literally, you get 4 choices of meat, roast potatoes, veg, and then you kind of go to the counter where you can really slap on like as much gravy as you want on your dinner. And I think there's a choice of beef, veg gravy, and I think there's like a chicken gravy, I think, something like that. But yeah, and I'll tell you what, something I will recommend to you guys. So what you do is you get cranberry sauce and you put it in the large Yorkshire pudding. It is the munchiest fucking thing you ever eat. I will guarantee it, because I used to do it with my granddad. This actually really has some fond memories with me, because sadly my granddad passed away when I was 13. And I remember my granddad taught me to put cranberry sauce in a Yorkshire pudding, and oh my god, it is the munchiest fucking shit. It's bad for you, but fucking me, it's good for the soul. Like I say, it's not good for the body, but fuck me, it's good for the soul. And I remember me and my granddad used to fight over, like, if you have a roast at home with the smaller Yorkshire puddings, we used to fight over the last Yorkshire with forks stabbing each other's hands. Not viciously, just playfully. And it brings me so many happy memories. It's like Werther's original as well. It's like something for me as well. It's quite nice. I mean, it's good for a quick bite, but you'll never go there on a daily. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, but JP, trust me, you wouldn't dare to put beans on it, and they don't offer it to you. The only thing they'll offer to you is meat. The rest of it is your choice. Like, Harvester's okay, but if you really want the proper British, experience, like, yeah, 100% Toby. 100% Toby. Like, Carvery's okay. I mean, Harvester's okay. It is expensive, and it does depend which restaurant you go to, the quality of the food. And I think it is the same with Toby, actually, at that front, because the one we used to go to, Toby-wise, it used to be really good, but it's kind of fallen in quality recently. So you kind of have to, again, pick the restaurant. It is like, there is the restaurant you pick to go to that all eat out from and stuff like that. Though, guys, I will tell you what, if you're in Britain, do not get Toby from Just Eat. I 100% serious. Do not do that, because the only thing you'll get is like, they'll give you like the full roast and you can't choose what goes in your dinner. So unless they changed that recently, yeah, I would 100% tell you around to you guys, do not do that. Especially if you got allergens. It's like, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, if you want, like, that's the thing I would recommend personally. Like, Greg's is basically like a cooked bakery, so you can have like donuts and that, but you've got like sausage rolls, stuff like that. And the thing is, they have improved massively, because I wouldn't recommend Greg's to anybody at first, because they were so greasy it made me sick. But recently, it's actually been pretty good. It's been pretty fucking good recently. I ain't gonna lie. Well, what else can I recommend to you guys? Well, maybe some spots. If you come into Britain and you're near the London area, the British, if you're into art, like proper, like full-on art, there's 2 galleries that I would personally recommend if you ignore the quote-unquote modern art shit. And I'm sorry, like, some of the modern art I have seen, fucking travesty to art, mate. I don't like shit like planting a banana in the wall and that shit. I 100% don't agree with that. But the Tate Modern, which is more modern art, but you do get some like really cool expeditions. I know they did stuff like, they did like a manga and comic expedition, which was really cool. So if you ever catch it on the fly, I recommend there. And the National Gallery, which is really good. It's got like very old school art there. So if you're very into your like classical arts and you want to learn from it and stuff like that as an artist, 100% recommend that. It's sad because there is a place I would have recommended also, but it's gone now. There used to be like a huge arcade. Oh, Do you guys have Forbidden Planet in your area? Like, actually, out of curiosity, do you guys have like a your equivalent to Forbidden Planet? Oh, it's 2 minutes to 8, guys. It's 2 minutes to 8. Sorry, I'm just trying to get Jaminio's boot. That's what I was after. Trying to get his boot, guys. Trying to get his boots, some titty boots. But yeah, something I would recommend, I would have recommended was there was like an arcade joint, and then you could follow it up with a trip to like Forbidden Planet, which is a very nerdy shop. Like, it's a shop for nerds, essentially. Me not going to Britain dressed in Assassin's Creed to jump off. No. Unless you want to break your legs, go ahead. There is a... I'm trying to think, like, what other place... Oh, Canary Wharf. It has a nice little shopping centre underneath it. If you want to go, like, shopping, highly recommend going to Canary Wharf. They got, like, a nice variety of shops there. I highly recommend that. If you want to, like, do some shopping and you want to, like, sort of, like, go to a iconic area, Canary Wharf, because they've got, like, a nice little shopping centre underneath. But just make sure you bring a load of money because London is expensive as fuck. Oh, there is near the if you go to Charing Cross and you and you walk to Forbidden Planet, there is a Hotel Chocolat. If you're into like chocolate, and it's not a hotel, it's a shop called Hotel Chocolat, and you can get some really nice chocolates there. If you really wanna, if you're a bit of a chocolatier and you love chocolate, that's a place I can recommend. But yeah, honestly, like, there is a few places I recommend. If you do go to Britain as well, if you message me privately, I do run D&D every other Sunday in a little shop called the Movie Shack, really run by a really lovely family. If you really want to support a local nerdy store, I do D&D professionally there. So if you want to pop by and say hello to me, or like join in with a game possibly, definitely jump by there. Not that I have bias, and the shop's been really good to me. No, they're really nice. Honestly, like, if you really want to get like a local geek store, and like you get people who are like, they are really lovely people there. So highly recommend, and give a hello to the shop owner from me. And his name is Dan. He has a son called he has a son as well who works there with him. He's only just like I think he's just started college, bless him, and he's doing work at the theatre at the moment. But absolutely wonderful people. Please, give him a hi and hello. It's literally just a train ride there if you're in London. So yeah. I'm just trying to think like little nuggets of gold. There's also Escape Room in Dartford. If you want to give them a go, they're lovely people there as well. If you want to like give like somewhere a go, if you like escape rooms, there's like a hidden one in Dartford, which is really nice. And Mooshak run a lot of events there for kids alike. So if you got kids, you can bring them there as well. Oh, guys, it is art show and tell. So let's see if anyone's got any artwork. Oh, no artwork tonight. So, guys, I'm going to trial out something, because if we got no art, it would be nice to kind of do a little something with you guys. Would you like me to do some reactionary content? In other words, I kind of watch a video, as long as it's like fun. The rule is it's got to be fun, and I kind of react to it. So I'm thinking like putting up something that I love, which is called Punky Doodles. Would you like some Punky Doodles for me to react to? Would you like that, guys? Like, let me know, because obviously there's no art to show and tell today, sadly. So today, I think we are going to do some reactionary content. Would you like some of that instead? I'm just asking, like, if you want some of that, let me know. Hello? I can hear someone jumping on the mic. Hello? I thought someone was jumping on the mic for a sec. I would share art, but I'm not art. No, that's fair enough. Like, dude, I've said, even if it's like crochet, music, as long as you made it and it's not AI, I'm happy for you to kind of like dump it in there or writing. Like, Reaper, I've said any creativity, I'm happy to show it off. Let's do... oh, okay. Yeah, let's do some punky doodles. Because I love me some punky doodles. And I think it'd be good insight, like, what, you know, if I'm in the, like, not in the best of moods and I want to, like, watch something for funsies. Just sort of, here we go. La 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 la. Here we go. La la la. So we got some, I want to get some, like, combinations going. Let's go on their YouTube channel. Here we go. Yeah, we got wizard time. There we go. I cast. Yeah. Here we go. It's wizard time, volume 1. Here we go. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready for some reactionary content from me? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, motherfuckers. Let's go. Let's have some fun. So we're gonna shut off the music for the moment, so you guys can react with me. Are you ready? We're gonna pause this. We are going to get up the punky doodles. Oh no, hold on, close. There we go. I'm going to pick up the punky doodles now. If you're wondering who this is, they do really wonderful artwork, but they do like they do some really wonderful artwork. However, they do some fun stuff. On, like, you know, I kind of I love their stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love the stuff because it's quite funny. There we go. Let's. Can I not, like, you know? Can I not? I'll tell you what. Let's copy this. Let's X. So we're gonna do. I think I need to sort of, like. There we go. If we do that, paste. There we go. Let's turn it up a little bit. Are you ready for this, guys? Are you ready for some punky doodles? Are you ready for a giggle? Are you ready? Right, here we go. We're gonna make this bigger. Here we go. Are you ready for some fun reactionary content from me? Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready to rock and roll, baby? That's all I gotta say. Are you ready to rock with Vamp?
It's wizard time, motherfucker!
That'd be me.
Give that wizard
The contestant torsion. Oh.
testicular torsion casters are always acting tough. Right into the casts.
Oh. That's one of my favourite ones. Man, butt crack. You rapscat. Could you imagine not being able to have a shit? Could you imagine just like unable to take a douche? That's gonna be bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a wizard war. I cast manual breathing. You bastard.
I cast testicular torsion. I cast manual breathing. I
That gets me every time. Instant Brazilian wax. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I did cross my leg a little on that one. That was like, oh, not the ass. Yeah, Reap, not the ass, not the ass. We'll do a reaction round of this, and then we'll get back to drawing. But here we go. Oh, my eyes have actually watered to that.
Cast $100 million.
Oh shit.
You'll never catch me, wizard. I cast tungsten balls.
Tungsten ball sack. You would have to use like a fucking trolley just to get around. Oh, that's painful.
Well, I think it's wizard time. What the fuck are you talking about, wizard time?
Ooh, Binkus Bunkus, it's time to rip the bongus.
Bingus bungus, it's time to rip the bungus. Joe, what? I'm now convinced. I guess still living with your mother. Oh god. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Like this is now I know what all stoners do. They just say that.
Ah, wizard time.
Listening to 102.3. Where we playeth nothing but chance, and more chance.
Yeah. 100%. You're into your arc station. Gandalf, yeah. Would you bank gang? Affliction spells. Not that I watched this before.
This song is sponsored by
The shadow government.
legalized nuclear bombs.
What the fuck?
Nice argument. Unfortunately, fireball!
100%. Every fucking wizard in D&D. Every fucking wizard I ever DM for, including myself in that number where I've been a player for other DMs. But I'm a wizard. Fireball's always plan A. Never ever plan B. It's always fucking plan A. You know what I mean? Hey Vam, do you want to hear a joke? After this, we'll have a joke. But fucking hell, that is 100. I'm not gonna lie, 100% me. 100% me and every wizard in fucking D&D.
I don't hate goblins. I just think they're lower beings. I don't think they're important at all.
You hate us all. You look down.
Of course I have to look down at you. You're short as shit. If anyone has more questions, I would love to answer them.
You ugly anyways. Oh, is that how it's gonna be, Jeremy?
I cast iron!
You cast iron what?
It's that fucking laugh after you hit someone with a fucking pan.
Oh yeah, I cast rubber bones!
Ah, you dick, I need it.
Blows up pancakes with mine.
My fucking pain.
Oh, you think you're so fancy
No.
with your spells? I cast itchy bones.
Oh, why, I cast total tongue awareness.
I fuck you.
I'm not going to announce my fucking spells anymore! Y'all will find out what they are when they obliterate the shit out of you!
I'm gonna need a human skull, and I can't have you ask any questions. Only if you also don't ask why. What? Okay, sure. Pulls out 7 pristine human skulls from their...
I not kidding you. Again, every D&D rogue just has a collection. It doesn't have to be fucking skulls, but they have a fucked up collection they pull out of nowhere, and I'm just sitting there just going, "Oh, ready then."
their bag. Take your pick. Wizard. This one's 5. Party is traveling through a dungeon and comes across a skeleton that is hung up by
I cast Tactical
With a staff in
Nuke.
its hand, one of the players reaches out and tries to grab the staff. The skeleton then wakes up and says,
Any who hold the staff shall be cursed forever.
the player, being an arrogant wizard, casts Command Undead and asks, how do I break the curse? If I knew that, do you think I'd be a skeleton with a Fireball is
True.
plan B. I actually don't have it prepared. In 8 hours, Fireball is plan B. I can swap my spells in a round? In 6 seconds, Fireball is plan B.
Right, I'm sorry, I call bullshit on that clip. Every wizard has fucking Fireball. Don't give me that shit.
I would cast Rebel Maidens upon thee, but I see another wizard has beat me to it.
truth, the other nothing but lies.
Okay, I know this. We have to ask.
Barbarian takes axe and kills the first guy. Oh, the rain god. Is he dead? No. He's one liar.
I'm not gonna lie, every barbarian in the D&D group, I am not fucking kidding you guys. Every, but no, I don't. What do you mean? Reaper, don't lie. Don't lie to me, Reaper. Looks at Val. I cast, your cat always judges you. They do that all the... Thanks, Loki, for doing that in the camera. Let's carry on with this vid.
Alright, first you'll need some coconut oil, a little paprika.
Oh god, I love this one.
A bit of some other things, but, you know, after that he should taste delicious. Stop telling them how to eat us! Billy, I'm not teaching them
How to you.
I'm teaching them how to make mistakes.
Don't get me wrong. It's kind of fucking clever, but at the same time, you're just like, buddy, no. Buddy, no. Buddy, please, no. No. Let the DM do his thing. Let the DM do his thing, guys. You know? Like the amount of fucking times I've had that happen to me is unreal. Right, let's get on with the drawing. So, right, let's finish this. Yeah, guys, like I say, if cast that vamp, I cast your tea turns into coffee every time. You bastard. I cast repel porn of Grim Reaper. Could you imagine that? Just repel that of Reaper. Reaper can never watch another porn or hentai ever again. To be honest, I think that's the worst thing I could do to Reaper, and Reaper would fucking murder me for it. And I'd just be like... I'd be laughing maniacally. I'd be laughing maniacally. Like, the worst thing you could do to what you cast is like, it's not repel maidens, is the worst thing you could do to somebody. It's repel pornography. We'd be like, you bastard. Why'd you do it to me, you bastard? I'd be like, well, you know. Joke's on you. Hey. The spell is, I cast repel porn. Reaper. That means magazines included. You didn't think of that, did you, Reap? You didn't think of that, did you? Did you? See. Vamp thought ahead with this spell. I thought completely ahead. Fuck. Yeah, joke's on you, bitch. Yo, all those times you turned my tea into coffees. This is my revenge. My vengeance is sweet. My vengeance is quick, and it is swift. Basically, yeah. How'd you like those eggs, Reaper? How'd you like those eggs? Do you like those eggs? Did you like those eggs? Oh god, Vamp, there's a red box on screen. Is that a red box? Oh crap! I didn't. Do you know what I didn't do? Guess what Vamp didn't do, guys. Thank you, Reaper. I forgot to make that smaller. Thank you very much. But anyway, like I say, I hope you go check out Punky Doodles. They've done other stuff. It's fucking brilliant. Maybe the next one we'll do the second wizard one. Just for funs. Just for funses. I like the fact now it's just like, oh god. But yeah, I hope you, like I say, I hope you do enjoy that sort of content, and let me know, like, if you want more of it. Would Reaper, I know you're the only one here, pretty much. Would you like more content like that in the future? Like, generally in the future, like, more content like that? Okay, here's the joke. Go ahead. Give me the joke. Give me the joke. Is it your mum? Sorry. That was the most chaviest thing I said in my entire life. I'm sorry, Reaper. That was too chavvy. That was chavvy even for me. I apologize. Go ahead. Give me the joke. Give me the joke. That was quite chavvy of me. I apologize. I apologize, Reap. I just couldn't help myself. The punchline was there, and I had to take the punchline. What do... Uh-oh. What? I've got a feeling I know this joke. What do mechanics and lesbians have in common? I don't know, Grim. What do mechanic and lesbians have in common? Why am I thinking I'm going to regret asking this, by the way? I've just got this weird feeling I'm going to regret this. Yeah, give me the punchline. Quickly, before I change my mind on letting you have this joke. What do they have in common? Read. They both use snap-on tools. That is so terrible. That is terrible. It's funny, but it's funny because it's terrible. It's like saying a really bad pun. Oh, God. I think I just took 1d4 psychic damage for that joke alone. Oh my God. Funny, though. Funny. It was funny, but it's funny because it's so bad. It's so bad, it's funny. Oh, God. A Dolphin appeared. If anyone wants a Dolphin, Dolphin. But yeah, that was that was terrible. That was hell terrible. Terribly. But yeah. Oh God, why are you dancing to that, Reaper? Like honestly, why have you danced to that? Why have you danced to that? Like don't dance, don't dance to that, man. Honestly, don't dance, don't dance. Oh Jesus Christ. Don't dance, man. Don't dance. Don't dance. Until we meet again. Oh God. Oh, what are you going, Reaper? Are you going, or are you just quoting Skeletor? Reaper's confusing me. Is he coming or is he going? Will he come or will he go? Do. Will he come or will he go now? There we go. Skeletor. I just quote Skeletor. Fair. Until we meet again. Oh God. Needs some water, man. Needs to hydrate. My throat was getting quite sore, actually. Right. I can't believe we're getting this page done today. Like, I'm hoping by the end of the day we might actually get this page done. The only thing I think I've got to do is the shadow effect, which I'm thinking of like kind of coming out of there, but I probably want to do the background stuff first, like the flames and that. Through the fire and flames, we'll wait for the day. Sorry. Dragon Force. I've got Dragon Force in my head now because one of the D&D players kind of, they went, oh yeah, you know, I was like, mate, I know what Dragon Force is. I was around as a teen when Dragon Force came out. Through the fire. Like, it was on Guitar fucking Hero. Does everyone remember Guitar Hero, actually, guys? Please don't make me feel old when I say this. It's like, dude, does anyone remember Guitar Hero? I mean, you know. So I just got a feeling, so I was like, bam, top bit of grandpa. There we go. Undo. There we go. And awesome. And then just sort of awesome. And get the rubber and just sort of I've got my first kiss playing. Did you? Would you like to regale me with this tale? As long as it's suitable. Because remember, I've got to upload this to YouTube. So, would you like to regale us with your tale? I actually kind of want to. I kind of want to know. Like, I'm kind of actually. You got me kind of curious. You got. Or is this one of those, like, you helped this person complete the level and then they kind of kissed you and then it's like, oh my god, your first kiss got stolen. What was my first kiss? Oh no. So someone stole your kiss completely randomly. Oh, buddy. Buddy, no. No, buddy. I can't actually oh, that's bad. I can't actually remember who my first kiss was. I don't know who stole my... No. I think I might do. I might know. I might know who my first kiss was, actually. Do I? No. Anyway, tell your story, Reaper. Sorry. Tell your story. Tell your story. I might have to think about that one while you tell the story. It's like, do I know who did it? I was like... But yeah. Let's see. Go on. I'm not waiting for Reaper's story, sorry. Let's wait to see what Reaper says. Like, I want to know how you got this first kiss for Guitar Hero. It was completely random, right? No. You can't say it's completely random and back out on telling the story, mate. You tell me your story. No, I think I remember, and I think it was on. No, might be when I was 15. My first kiss. I think my first kiss was at 15. I think I remember like when I got it. I just can't remember who was the unfortunate one who got it from. You know, who I got it from. Was that the unfortunate one? You know. I think I can't remember who. I think it was. I asked somebody out. That's it. I think it was like someone I asked out and they finally said yes to me. And literally when I was a bit shy, but when I first got my kiss, oh my god, that was when I had an awaken and I realized I was a bum. Let's put it like that. That was when I was awakened to it. She completely. I can't remember. All I can remember was I got pinned to the wall, and yeah, my first kiss was her tongue halfway down my throat, and it awakened me. I was like, oh, I like being domed by a woman. That was my first time. I was like, oh, like that, like I thought it was gonna be sweet, but no, I just got, it was literally like vonk, and then like literally tongue down my mouth, and that was it. Like that was my first kiss. Was it even sweet? It was literally like, boom, that was it, and I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, that was my awakening. When it came to like realizing I was a bum for women. Has Reaper gone shy on me? Has Reaper gone shy? Sorry, I'm just telling my story, just waiting for Reaper to tell his. Yeah. I remember, like, I can't remember if it was at school or it was at, like, when we met up. Like, all I remember was, I just remember that, and I was like, my mind just went, pew. And I believe that was my first ever girlfriend as well. If I remember correctly, it was like my first ever. And that lasted, I think it was about a year or two, I think. Like, it lasted about a year or two. And then I got dumped out of nowhere. Like, literally out of nowhere. It was just like, nah. Nah, and I was like heartbroken because I was a really sensitive little soul back then. Still am now, really, but I'm a lot more hardened up. But yeah. Oh, and that was after the first kiss is when I got bit, and that was when I got my first hickey as well, and that's when I also realized I like being bitten. Wow, I have to admit, that first kiss was a lot of awakenings for me. I just realized that. I just realized I do have a thing for that, and it's like, oh my god, wait, what? Whoops. Oh, you're typing it. Fair enough, fair enough. Sorry. Like, yeah. But yeah, I remember that, and I remember getting so flustered afterwards because I just did not know what to do. Because it was like, it was something for the first time, and all I remember is I just got so flustered by it, and I just didn't know what to do, and my brain kind of was trying to go through everything. It's like, is this normal? Like, yeah, you get all the guys telling you, like, oh yeah, you know, the guy's got to be the one to do it. The guy's got to be the one. You know what I mean? To sort of make all the moves. And I just remember, like, I finally asked this person out, and that was it. It was like, after that, my brain just went, the fuck? Like, and then I realized I was a complete subby. And I think that's what it is like a lot of people just don't understand the thing with me. Like, I give all the jargon and the talk, and when you're my mate, I could talk your ear off. But when it comes to like stuff like romance and stuff like that, I'm a total like I don't know what to do. I can't read when someone likes me or not unless like it's blatantly obvious. Yeah. Like, it's weird we're talking about this because just thinking back at things like that, it's like, yeah. And I can get, like, I'm not gonna lie, I do get flustered really easy if somebody flirts with me. Like, I get really flustered. Like, but because I'm with my wife, I can tell her, I go, look, I'm not comfortable with that. But it's just, back then, before I was with my wife, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. My brain was like absolutely flustered. I had a Halloween party at my old karate class when I was younger. They had a back room seat set up with games like Xbox 360, PlayStation 2, Wii, and Nintendo. Nice. I was playing the Guitar Hero after I held a costume contest. I had a group around me watching me beat the levels midway through. The Devil Went Down to Georgia. That is one of the hardest songs in the game. It's Guitar Hero 3, if I remember correctly. This girl and her friend walked up to me and kissed me, and it actually caused me to mess up. And I didn't know. Hold on. Sorry. Beat the levels. Through when it went down to Georgia, Devil Went Down to Georgia, the girl and her friend walked up to me, kissed me, and it absolutely caused me to mess up. And I did not know her, so I had a chat with her, and we ended up being friends. Oh my god! But I remember if we tried dating, I don't remember if we tried dating or not. But it was probably like 11 or 12. It's, oh my god! Oh, but dude, buddy, no, you got your first kiss stolen out of a distraction tactic. Oh, do you know what? I feel for you. I feel for you, Reed. I feel for you. My autistic brain would not like that. I tell you, when I'm hyper focused, I do not like stuff like that. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, anyways. Like I say, for me, it was all that's buddy. I'm sorry. I can't help but feel for you, Reap, on that. But you made a friend, so that was pretty cool. Did you ever find out why she kissed you? Like, was it like a distraction tactic, or she just like liked you and randomly just went smoochies? It caught me off guard. I bet it did. I bet it did. I bet it did. I would get so flustered, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I could tell you another story. Like, I was supporting a friend at Ann Summers night. And obviously they were doing this thing in the pub where like they were selling stuff. And, you know, then we had some metal music. And, you know, like, it was like a rock night mixed in with, like, Ann Summers night for people. And I just went there to support a friend. And I remember, like, it was out of nowhere. And this was when I was about, I think I was about, like, 20, 21 at the time. And I was just watching them, like, you know, like, parading the wares, parading the, like products and stuff like that. Like nothing too crazy. Nothing like you would think of. Like it wasn't like anything happened. But she thought it would be really funny to literally, she had this chocolate spread, body spread, slapped it on my face and licked it off my face. I got so flustered, I walked. And you could tell I was pink in the face because me being a subby, I'm not gonna lie, me being a sub, like the fact she did that and grabbed my face and licked the chocolate spread on my face got me so flabbergasted. I knew there was nothing to it, but it just like, my brain just went, oh my god, I cannot compute. I walked because my brain just could not, my poor blessed brain just could not handle like you know, like that. And I just walked and I just went, I calmly turned around and said to my friend, I went, could you not do that to me again, please? Like, don't get me wrong. He said, what, was it not like, you know, she was like, why? And I turned around, I went, I'm a sub. And I looked at her in the eye, she went, oh, and I went, yeah. It was funny. It wasn't a distraction tactic. I guess she liked me at the time and her friend hyped her up to kiss me. And mind you, I was in a ghost face costume. Oh my god. So she probably got face paint all over the face. But yeah. That was like one of those times my brain just absolutely shut down. From that, and people don't realize like it's so easy to get me flustered. There is another time where I got so easily flustered and I was with my wife at that point, and it wasn't because of her. I was at a convention. I will not say what happened, but let's put it like this: I tried to get my wife to save me from these women, and she found it funny. She found it fucking funny. I got so flustered, and my wife went, look, I have a wife. I was trying to tell him, like, I have a wife. I do not want this to happen. And she went, no, go on then. Fuck her. Right, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna ban you because you shouldn't be doing that. Ban Kai. You do not advertise on here. Go. But yeah. I do remember like how flustered I was. I've only told very few people about this because what I do not want to do is people find the footage of this because it could be on a particular site if they put it in there, and I do not want to be on there. Honestly, I actually did ask not to put me on there, but I know they probably would have anyways because it's too funny and my wife encouraged it. And that you will all never find out about that. All you know is a hint of what happened. No face paint, but I had fake blood under my mask. So when it happened, I saw the fake blood over a cheek. Oh my god. So she literally sucked your face. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It was too much. It was too funny. It was too funny. But yeah. But like, what was I gonna say? Like, yeah. But yeah, like mate, when it comes to like stuff like that, like I say, is I can get so easily flustered. But luckily, like I said, nowadays I've got a wife, so I can just turn around and go, could you not do that, please? I'm not comfortable with that. But yeah. But on my single days, like I have to like sometimes tell my friends like, please do not do this to me. And it's like, yeah. But I swear to God, I some people just have like the subby radar, because when I was single, like they knew how to fluster me easily, or my friends have been gyring people out to wind me up. They just go, whoop, and I'm like, what the hell?
I don't know what to do. I need an adult.
I need an adult. My brain just can't handle it. I get really flustered and shy. I'm not gonna lie. Like literally, I remember, what was it? This was when I was about 17, and I was hanging around with my mates, like sort of like in a skate park. I didn't skate. I just hang around with my mates there. First, Lord have mercy, Mercy kisses a different story. Halloween party kiss would count as my first kiss. I think it was a cheek. Dude! Alright, so it wasn't on the lips kiss, it was on the cheek. Alright, so on the cheek doesn't really matter. But other things is like, yeah. Yeah. But what was your first proper kiss? Like honestly, like honestly, if you're willing to tell the story, like as long as it's like say again a bit on the friendly side, like what was your actual first proper kiss, like out of pure curiosity? So I told you mine, and mine was it awakened all kinds of things in me. I think it was, but I was still like, damn girl, chill. One thing I have learned is girls in general don't have chill. Yeah, and the only reason I say that is because I know what it's like. I swear girls have this radar when they know a guy's a fucking sub. I swear to God. They just know, and they just go, like 9 times out of 10, it's like they just want to fluster them. There's nothing more to it than I want to get you as fucking flustered as possible. But yeah, I remember quite a few of my kisses is always the other person starting it, and it's very rare I start it because one, I get flustered. Like, I don't know what to do. Literally, I am one of those people. I get very shy very quickly. Number two, yeah. My first proper kiss, to my knowledge, was my first girlfriend in musical. Oh, okay, that's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. How? So, tell me. Oh, God, you got to tell me this story now. I swear. That is actually quite sweet. That is a definite, like, that is actually quite cute. Go on. Now you gotta give me the deets. You gotta give me the deets. You gotta give me the deets. This is quite sweet, actually. I say this is like probably one of the sweetest ones. That's sounds quite cute. I'm not gonna lie. But no, oh, okay, yeah, it didn't pick up the actual color. Okay, cool. Because I did like 3 layers of adjective galore. There we go. Joke's on you, bitch. I'm a switch. I'm a sub and dom. Yeah, no, but it's like I say, everyone has a preference. But I do know like a lot of my kisses is like people either fucking me around or they just know straight off the bat and they just grab me and it's like, wait, what? I wasn't ready for that. What did you do to me? I need an adult. You know what I mean? It's quite funny. It is, a lot of people say it is so easy to fluster me, and it's so funny when I get flustered. Because I just don't know what to do with myself half the time. And it's like, yeah, I'm done goofed. But yeah, no, tell me. You got to tell me, Reap. I'm sorry, but you got to tell me about like, this sweet little story. You got to tell me. Hey, Mediocre, I know you're hiding. You're hiding and lurking, and I know you're there. Every move you make, every sound you make, I'll be watching you. But yeah. That's too big. I don't want that too big. I want it about what? About like 150. That's too small. Bit bigger. Yeah, about that. About 190. 190 will do the trick for me. I just sort of. What I'm gonna do is sort of like do some long ones and then just do like, yeah. Just do like some stuff there. And then what I can do is just sort of, oh god, that's big. I could tell that was gonna be huge. So, right, there we go. Right, now, I think I'm gonna do one here as well. And then one more layer. So we need another layer here. Normal. So we're going to add a layer here. So this is all going to be for the effects on backgrounds. Oh, I love this. Love this tree. Oh shit. we done quite a big whoopsie doopsie. There we go. Right. So no. Right. The bottom of it's got to be there. And just sort of, is she not right? Is she insane? Will she now up in it and come on this day? Oh, she's all right. Is she insane? Sorry, this tune's getting to my brain. It's getting into my earworms. My earworms are activated. I want to kind of bump that up to about 256 to sort of, yeah, give it some variety. There we go. And this one can stick to 194. Just sort of, yeah, that's it. Sort of. Because the thing is, it's going to be like either way. It's going to be like joined in with other stuff. All right, is she insane? Will she now? The end of that. Oh, it's got now I'm thinking like Disturbed songs. I've been listening to a lot of Hailstorm lately, actually. I gotta admit. There we go. And just get some flames in there. I'm just going to sort of do that as well. Just sort of like cover my... Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then what we can do is do that and then just sort of get some flames here and there. Sort of, yeah, there we go. Look at that, guys. Look at that. And maybe just do a little bit smaller. Just sort of... Yeah, awesome. Look at that. That's nice. Actually, I really like this. I really like the look of this. Guys, it is 15 minutes till the end of stream. I can't believe it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this so far. I think it's been a bit more of a chilled night, and I'm kind of enjoying the nice chilled night I'm having with you guys at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna have to go bigger on this because this is like the bottom of the flames. So I kind of want to just sort of go all out. So up and then just sort of, there we go, and then go a lot bigger and just sort of too big. Hold on, try and sort of, there we go. Try a bit bigger, 500, sort of there, that's it, and then so at the time, my first girlfriend, we had a summer break at the time, and I invited her for a few of my friends on a roller rink. Oh, that's quite nice. Near where I live. Oh, this sounds like quite the classic little love story here. Clash of Radio Time. Keep that in mind. I was in the middle of school, so I was probably about 14 at the time. Yeah, that was fine. To be honest, a lot of people's first kisses are around about that age anyway, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. Go on. I say go on. I know, bless him, he's probably typing as fast as he can. Bless his forgotten socks. Oh, God. Yeah, because the wall's coming up, I don't mind kind of like halfway through the flame thing on the background. So I think what I'm going to do, what he's going to do. Sort of like that. This looks pretty good, actually. I'm really, really vibing with how this looks at the moment. But the shadow wall thing is definitely going to be like more of a foreground effect. Awesome. And we're going to do that again. Really make that brush. Try and do it like that. There we go. Oh, didn't go all the way up. That. There we go. Because at the end of the day, there we go. And just sort of. There we go. Awesome. So we do it like that. And obviously the other effect's going to be there. So there we go. Like, oh. I can only type so far. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine, mate. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm so used to talking and just straight out talking to somebody on mic. It's just sometimes, sometimes I forget people are typing. People are typing. So don't worry. I vibe. New layer. New raster layer. No. No, I'm actually going to be triggered, actually. No, you type faster. Type faster, typing slave. You must type faster, you fool. Dance, monkey, dance. Can you imagine that? Dance, monkey, dance. And just sort of... Hold on. Is it not reacting? Sorry. Give me a second. Oh, yeah. It was taking a slow react. Select, deselect. Just want to test something quickly. Yeah, it's not... Oh, Pip. Sorry, I've just noticed Pip is... Pip! Come on, off the PC. You're not allowed on there. Come on. Come on. Off you get. Good boy. Good boy. Sorry, I have to praise him because I'm trying to teach him not to do things like that. But yeah. Anyways, Eddie Kid. Oh, Eddie Kid appeared. Do I want Eddie Kid? Hello, buddy. He wants attention. He knows it's going to be near end of stream, so... Why is it not... Why is there? It's not... Am I doing something wrong? Or is my brain just going a bit skew whiff on the... Save? I think it's not showing up. And I don't know why. I might have to reopen it and see what happens. Because I want to finish this before we go off stream. So I might have to extend the stream a little bit just to... Because I want to finish this and show this page off. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, do not save. Anyways, this is on one of my editor's notes. I love this page. This page looks absolutely fucking dope. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Eddie Kid escaped. No one caught it. Boo. No one caught the Eddie Kid. Oh, I think I get why. The brush density wasn't there. If you look at the brush density, yeah, that brush density is not there. I'm looking at like hardness. Yeah. Can I reset this to default? To default tool settings. Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. Right, awesome. Right, we got it back. Yeah, I think is I messed with the density too much and it was like it was got a bit crappy. Okay, at least we know now. We have learnt. We have learnt from this. Trying to sort of get it up to that. There we go. I'm going to just sort of lower that opacity a bit. Because we need to make sure like this is fine. But our summer break, I got her, see her again in music class. I was actually acting really shy and nervous. Oh, it was apparently because she never had a kiss either. And obviously it got me flustered. Well, I didn't know what to say. So to break the tension, we just both took the initiative with 2 hands. Oh, hold hands. Oh, this is really sweet. Hold hands, only for her to risk it all and leaned in and go for it. So I was so nowhere, but we were both bright red and checking to make sure no one saw it. Oh, that is really sweet. That is actually Reaper. That is super sweet. Oh, thank you for sharing that. That's really super sweet, actually. Like, dude, like, I like to see more of this Reaper, please. This sweet, sweet Reaper. Oh my god, you're so... That is such a sweetie pie. Oh god, I don't mean to be patronized. Sorry, it's just I think that's really super sweet overall. Like it's actually really sweet, and I enjoyed that story quite a bit. That's that was a really sweet story. And thank you for sharing that. Honestly, you are the dude. Thank you for sharing. Okay, cool. One thing I didn't do. I'm gonna need to do this. I'm gonna need to add a new layer. I forgot to do something with the fire brush, which is the sparks, and just sort of no, it's like Kindle. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's fine. There we go. Awesome. There is like a brush I have for like, you know, like little bits of fire. That's fine. That's fine. We could do it with the fireworks things for now. Oh, that's really sweet. Honestly, that is super sweet. And I like stories like that. It gives it a bit more like, what's the word? Like a bit more humanity to it, you know? A bit more sweetness to it. And it's like, oh, hey, you Pip. It's not under there anymore. Just wanted to check if he was under there still. And there we go. And then we just do that as well. So what I'm doing here is sort of like, again, lower the opacity a little bit. Do that. And then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. That's what I want. Just sort of like that. Awesome. And then get the, we'll blend this a little bit. Just sort of. Oh, no, don't get him. He's been a naughty boy. Apologies, guys. My cat's been a bit naughty today. He's in one of his mischievous modes. There we go. And then just sort of. The thing is, all I care about is up to this point where it's covering. So the rest of it is going to cover the page a little bit. So we just want to just make sure it goes down to here. And then here, we just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now we can do some foreground stuff. File save. Before we do, we need to do a couple of manga effects. So layer, new raster layer. Because I've got some special manga brushes and I want to use them. There we go. So first off, stamp down. Because we need to get that foot sort of like... There we go. Awesome. And then that. Okay, hold on. Edit. This takes a few attempts. There we go. We get the rubber and just sort of... We need to get a bigger rubber than that. There we go. And just sort of... There we go. And just sort of... That's it. Pip. What are you doing? Sorry, I have to kind of like have a little go at him, bless him. Now we do the second part of our manga brush. And yeah, no, that was a really nice story, Reap, though. Thank you for sharing that with us. Do one jump him back and him sort of like him jumping back. Edit, undo, and just sort of, there we go. Get the rubber and just sort of, there we go. Awesome. And then here, we just sort of... Oh, actually, we do need to do one more effect before we do the other layer. So we're going to do one more new layer. I forgot to do some fire effects for Jaminio's attack. I actually forgot to do Jaminio's attack. My brain just went, something's odd here. But yeah, we're going to make this a lot smaller at... Right, first off, take that, darken it. That. Just take that once more, then just sort of darken it. That, go white. Right, brush effect. Here we go. So first off, above. Just sort of make it bigger, make it smaller, and just sort of... There we go. Just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then just... Awesome. Another one. Again, a lot smaller and just sort of... There we go. And then make it a lot bigger and just sort of now fire at the main character. Sorry, guys. Give me one moment. I'm just going to finish off this little bit here and just sort of add a couple of boom, boom. And then... Oh. Don't do what Vamp did. That's too big. That is way too big. We need to sort out the brush sizes here. 300 at most. There we go. Yeah, I think 300 is a bit much. We just need to sort of... That's it. And then just... That's it. We just need to sort of like know the fire's about to go at him. There we go. All right, layer, new raster layer, and then we're going to get the spray can again. And just sort of... And then smaller that brush, get the rubber, and just sort of... That's it, because it's... Right, this is going to be the hard bit now. It's sort of like... Actually, to be honest, the smarter thing would have been done is get this rubber. Just sort of, that's it. Just sort of gently, that's it. Persuade it out. This was normal. We need to go additive glow and then just sort of make it smaller. Then layer, new raster layer, and then we're going to make another like this here. And we're going to actually additive glow it. This time, we're going to centralize it, make it smaller, and just sort of... There we go. So then it's like... He's about to attack. And just like about to fire a flame at him. There we go. Awesome. Okay, just trying to think of anything else I'm forgetting. No. So now we can go above the panel. Layer, new raster layer. We are going to go for a thick... I'm going to go red first so I can track what I'm doing. Go white, fill it. I think that's what we're going to do. Pen. I've got the wrong pen, haven't I? Where is my pens? There we go. Thicker pen. About 30. Yep. And then just sort of... There we go. Actually, I think... Off that eye. Go vector layer. Yeah, I think we got to convert this. So layer, new layer, vector layer. Awesome. And then just sort of... No, I think that's too thick. 30. I think about 26 will do the trick. And then... Or actually, no. Yeah, I think actually going 130 would go like really well. And then just sort of, because there's a reason behind it. Just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Just make it come out the page. Just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Because we'll fill this, and then what we do is get the rubber to shorten the edges a little bit. Hey, mediocre. Hey, Dev. Hey, you know when you say bruv, Vamp, like me one of your lost. Oh, for God's sake, really? Really, mediocre? Really? Really? When we had a really wholesome conversation with Reapers, like, you know, first kiss, and you know, me admitting I'm a bit of a subby, you know, and then you come along and go vamp me like one of your lost souls. Have you been waiting to use that one on me? Hey. Joking, man. How you been, by the way, Mead? Hope life's going well for you at the moment. Just sort of right now. And then just sort of, yeah, there we go. That's it. And then we want like the flame to sort of hit that wall. Are you surprised, bruv? Not really. Not gonna lie. Not really that surprised. No, we want the foot to be in shot for this one. So we just want to just sort of, yeah, divert that. Reaper, I cast more wholesome stories. Yeah, we want more wholesome stories. Give us more. Give us more. Give me more. Give me more. Will you put up a fight? Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'm of all the wholesome stuff. I'm just very good at breaking the mood. Bullshit. there is no, nothing there. Yeah, I'm gonna convert that layer to normal. I think I need to convert that to normal. There we go. Editor. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. There we go. Awesome. This won't be read, by the way. This is just for me as a sort of, I can see what's going on. And just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then just sort of, that's it. And then, okay, I think that would be good enough. What do you think, guys? Because I want to finish this and I want to raid somebody so they can actually see the finished product. If I get to do it properly, and just sort of, that's it. And then, that's it. And then, awesome. Oh, a Pioneer. Does anyone want a Pyro? Does anyone want a little baby lion cub? And then, right, we're going to make this smaller and just sort of, that's it. Sharpen these edges. Let's sharpen these edges a little bit. And then just sort of. And then, if I do it like that, and then connect it, there we go. And then get the rubber and just sort of, so don't do the smaller brush size. It means smaller brush size, fam. Needs more accuracy, please. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And then just do that. Get that and just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Right, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere with this. This is stuff I want to see. Just sort of, there we go. Awesome. I'm really happy with this, actually. There we go. Grim Reaper, that spell, and that spell brought me. That spell brought me. I cast Repel Maidens, but someone's already beaten me to it. So that's just, we were, because there was no art, we were doing some reaction content. So yeah, we were kind of like watching some punky doodles. It was quite fun. Pyro escaped. No one wanted a Pyro. Sorry, nobody wanted you. It's been a while. Just so you see this tear coming down his eye. It's been a while since I've been turning back the time. It's been a while. Was that like Puddle of Mud that sung that song? I can't remember who sung that. There we go. Awesome. Now we get the rubber and just sort of. That's it. Awesome. And then. Right, what we do is we're going to use this as an excuse to kind of thin this out a little bit. And then just sort of thicken it here. We need something here, I think, just sort of like a little precursor here. And get the rubber and just sort of sharpen up those edges a bit. And then maybe just like another thing here, just sort of like there. Sharpen that, and then sharpen the edges of this a little bit, and just sort of. What do you think, guys? Does that look good? I need honesty, guys. Does this look good? I want to go for 160 on this one. And just sort of, I think we just sharpen this completely. There we go. Awesome. Maybe just sort of, that's it.